there's Muslims that if the Imam after the prayer in Maliki madhab, the Imam, it's makruh for the Imam to make dua. But Ibn Abi Jamra mentions that, that if you tried to implement that today and force that on people, you'd create fitna. In other words, this is the amal of the people. This is what they're doing, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a dua. The other madhabs permit it. The Hanafis do it. They like to do it, right? The Imam should do, and then the people yu'ammin alayh, they say Ameen. So there's nothing wrong. But if somebody doesn't want to do the dua with the Imam after because he thinks it's fine, don't do it. But don't say you can't do that, it's a bid'ah or something like that. That's really what we're fighting. Is we're fighting that attitude, that religious provincialism, the arrogation of absolute authority in the religion, that this religion belongs to you and you alone, and you are the only one that has the right opinion, and everybody else can go to hell. That's just not a healthy psychological state to be in. You're not well, and may Allah help you if that's your state. But it's not a good state to be in, and that's too many Muslims are in that state, religious Muslims, which is driving away the other Muslims. That's why they don't want to go to the masjid, because there's too many people, It's just so strange. I find it really strange. Unless you really know, I mean, if you're a giant scholar, that mastered all of the hadiths. Imam az-Zuhri once saw a man I'll end with this. Imam Zuhri saw a man in Medina do the taslima twice. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. And he went up to him, because he was the Imam of Medina, and he's one of the strongest rijal of al-Bukhari, and he was Imam Malik's teacher from the Tabi'een. So he said, where did you get that taslima? The two prayers. This is in Aridat al-Ahwadi, which is the Sharh of al-Tirmidhi by Qadi Abu Bakr, in the hadith of Aisha about the taslima, that the Prophet sallama taslimatan wahida, that he said salam one time. So Zuhri said, where'd you get that taslima? He said, on so and so, on so and so, on Ibn Mas'ud, that the Prophet ﷺ did. He said, I don't know that hadith. So the man looked at him and he said, do you know all the hadith? He said, no. He said, do you know 2/3 of the hadith? He said, no. He said, do you know half of the hadith? He said, yes. He said, put in the half you don't know. And so Imam Zuhri, it said in the riwayah, dhahika, he laughed. Like, he had good sense of humor, he got a point. But in the Amal of Ahl al-Madina, it's one taslima, which is why in the Malik's madhab you do one taslima. The hadith's weaker than the taslim of two, but the Amal strengthens the hadith and elevates it to mutawatir with Malik. So these are usuli differences.
محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب